Welcome to the Café Artistique, organized by BSBI, Faculty of Creative Industries. Today we have a very esteemed guest with a very interesting profile, Miss Evelina Arakelyan. Welcome to Café Artistique, Evelina. Miss Arakelyan is an artist who creates colorful, figurative, and insightful work. You introduce yourself and then describe what defines your work.
Sure, I can do that. Yeah, I'm Evelina Arakelyan, as you said, and yeah, I'm actually a master's graduate, like at business administration. So I'm not the artist, but since already 7 years, I'm a freelance artist and I create art with a purpose. And I think this is also what makes a difference between me and other artists. Like, I really want that my art helps people to break free from their mental prisons. And this is like the whole topic which I work on a daily basis with myself as a person and with my art to like really change the world.
And works for this motto, freedom in the mind. For example, do you work specifically, or it is called the soul of the art that you create, and then people are inspired and then they think that it is actually aiming the freedom in their mind?
It's for sure the soul, but it's also the symbol. Like, for example, this cat, actually it was my cat. He became 15 years old, now he's dead, so it's like it's an homage on my cat.
Okay.
And he hated water, like he really hated it. Why? He was afraid of it. And now he's dead, and I painted him like swimming in a pool, being cool about that, like with fuck dogs in his ear and like being super cool and really freed of his fears. And it's a symbol like how we should live, like just face our fear, to go into our fear like he was going into the water and come out as a really cool, brave person out of it. And this is what I like pack in my artworks. They are thought-provoking. They are not just nice to see. So this is a message I not just tell people, I put them in my symbols. Now I really need to be brave about this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what the life is about.
The bee has the soul of your cat, maybe.
Yeah, hi. So I try to be brave.
That's fine. Go away, please. Thank you.
Maybe he needs a question.
Yeah, he listens to me. So we are communicating since a while, and then I realized that you are super fast.
Okay.
So it's you are actually normal-wise the artists are, very precautious, and then it takes a long time to be inspired, etc. So when it comes to your practice, so from A to Z, how it's working with you? So how are you inspired? How long, for example, does it take for you to create this piece of art? Or every time it is different and then you don't have a routine? I would like to learn a little bit more about your practice.
Sure. I think it starts with a feeling.
Okay.
Like, I think all of us are faced the truth that the life is so limited, and we have, like for me, it feels like it's a run, and there's not enough time, to dive into all the things I'm interested in. And when it's something that's really catches my attention, I really try to stay on it. And it's a thought or it's a feeling, and then I try to put it in a visual in my head. And after I've done that, I take, for example, my iPad to create some sketches to see like how does it look good. And after I have it, I try to put it like in a physical world by painting it on a canvas. But like these things are always the same, like idea, then put it in a sketch, and then put it on a canvas. But the feelings around it, the interest, the people which are maybe like having an impact on this work, it's always different. It's like always a new story. It's always like kind of a new chapter in my life, like with every artwork.
Okay. So I know that everything you create is very special to you. It's like, sometimes they ask the artists in different fields. Most of the time they say they are like my children, but we know that every parent has also, a favorite child. So, do you have a favorite piece of art?
My favorite piece of art is my current piece of art, like the art I'm now working on, and it's in my studio, obviously, and that's my favorite because now my emotions, my life is in it. It's my chapter now, so yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
That's what
We are looking forward to seeing it.
Emotional trigger, like what triggers you to make art? I mean, people have their inspirations. Excuse me to say, some people tend to be high before they could be very creative. So what is your emotional trigger? Like what triggers you?
I love that question. It's a good one. And I never answered this question, but as you just said it, I had the answer in my head, and it's for sure it's fear. Like I don't know. I had so many fears in my head, earlier, and there are so many fears still coming up, with every day we're on this earth. Even if we're watching news or something, there's so many things happening in us, and to overcome these fears is what I'm trying to do every day, and that's why I'm creating art. That's why this is what I mean, freedom of mind, being free of your fears. Even if you're afraid, do it. Even if you feel it, change to love in this moment. That's a cool question. Yeah, it's fear. So fears are good for us. They drive us. They are important. Without fear, we would just chill all the way, I think. So yeah, let's appreciate fears also.
Yeah. So sometimes fear also is limiting us. So this is why we should free our mind from the fears. So it might be the message of today.
This is a message.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.